9 out of 10 startups collapse. Billions wasted, years lost. But what if there was a way to know if your idea would work before you ran out of money, before you hired the team, before you built the product? Enter Ries's The Lean Startup. Not just a book, but a movement. A scientific approach to entrepreneurship that has transformed how Silicon Valley and beyond build companies. Today on Book Atoms, we break down every essential principle. Traditional business plans fail because startups operate in extreme uncertainty. You don't have customers yet. You don't have data. You're making educated guesses. The old model, build a product, launch it, hope for the best, is like jumping off a cliff and building a plane on the way down. Startups aren't smaller versions of large companies. They're temporary organizations designed to search for a repeatable and scalable business model. Most fail because they spend years building something nobody wants. Ries gives us 3 core principles to navigate this uncertainty. Startups exist to learn how to build a sustainable business. Every feature, every campaign, every decision should be a test. Not can we build it, but should we build it? This is the engine of the lean startup. Build a minimum viable product, MVP. Measure how customers respond. Learn whether to pivot or persevere. How do you measure progress when you have no revenue? Through actionable metrics, customer engagement, retention, conversion, not vanity metrics like downloads or press mentions. The MVP isn't a crappy product. It's the smallest thing you can build to start the learning process. DropBox started with a video. Zappos started by photographing shoes at local stores. The goal, maximize learning per dollar spent. The most critical decision, when do you change direction? A pivot isn't failure. It's a structured course correction. Instagram started as Bourbon, a check-in app with photo features. They pivoted to just photos. Instead of big launches, ship small improvements constantly. Facebook updates daily. Amazon deploys every 11.6 seconds. This allows for rapid learning and adaptation. Let's see it in action. Dropbox had a problem. How do you explain cloud storage in 2007? Instead of building the full product, Drew Houston created a 3-minute video demonstrating what Dropbox would do. Overnight, 75,000 people signed up for a product that didn't exist. That's validated learning. That's an MVP. They learned people wanted the product before writing a single line of code. Avoid these lean startup failures. 1. Building an MVP that's too minimum, useless, or too viable takes too long. 2. Measuring vanity metrics instead of actionable ones. 3. Pivoting too early, not enough data, or too late, out of money. 4. Confusing activity with progress. So here's your 30-day lean startup plan. 1. Write down your riskiest assumption. 2. Design the smallest test to validate it. 3. Build only what's necessary for that test. 4. Measure, learn, and decide. Pivot or persevere. Remember, startups are experiments. Your job isn't to be right, it's to learn fast what's wrong. Build a learning organization, not just a product organization. Now I want to hear from you. What's your startup idea? What's your riskiest assumption? How could you test it with an MVP? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's build a lean startup community right here. If this breakdown helped you, subscribe to Book Atoms and hit that bell. We break down business books every Tuesday and Friday. Next up, When $100 Startup by Chris Guillebeau. Fire your boss, do what you love, and work better to live more.